Yes,
Well,
it's
what
in my
was your
blood.
favorite?
I love it. Oh gosh, Tess, what was my favorite?
I'm jealous and I want to live through you. So what was your favorite?
My favorite things about New Orleans, the food. I mean, yeah, I mean that's obvious. The food, I'd have to say.
Did you have what is it?
Now you're
beignet.
Thing.
That's a
A
beignet.
beignet, yes.
Have
yes.
you had one?
A few.
Is it good?
They're amazing. I even always buy like the box
Oh,
and bring it
yeah.
home, and I'm gonna make some on my own.
Have you ever done it?
Oh yeah, every time. It's not the same.
I found some
So if you're
Cajun-
really good at making beignets out there, give me a call because I don't.
I had a
make them
pretty good
very
one in
well.
Nashville. Found some
Did you
Cajun
really?
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get a good original, some like Cajun chef or something like that, you can find that makes a
Yes.
pretty good one.
Now some people make biscuit beignets.
Ooh, I bet
Those
that's
are
good
pretty
too.
good, but they're not the same.
I want to have some like genuine gumbo, like the gumbo, the
It's good.
jambalaya.
It's good. I like etouffee. Etouffee is my favorite.
I've never had that.
Has crawfish.
Crawfish.
Yeah, well, so
Yeah.
that's why I never had that. I'm a weenie,
Don't
man.
knock it till you
if
try
it
it,
doesn't
Tess.
oink or moo at me or cluck, yeah.
Well,
I'm a
gumbo
little-
has shrimp in it.
But I'll do shrimp.
Oh, okay.
Shrimp aren't staring back at you with those beady little eyes.
Well, once you eat it in the sauce and stuff,
do
there's
it.
no eyes left.
See, I can't eat lobster either. I'm such a weenie. I am a Kentucky girl. I promise, because I can't.
There's no
I just
shrimp in
can't do
Kentucky either.
I know. I really, honest to goodness, hadn't eaten shrimp till I was probably in my 20s. I had never eaten. I was a sheltered child.
Well, if you're going to New Orleans and you're going to really eat, girl, you just got to close those eyes and take those bites because it's
know.
in just about all of it.
I don't know, Ty. What do you want to eat down there? What
like
is the one
everything.
thing?
I mean, I'm
but
not
you're
finicky
a big
about anything.
seafood guy too,
I'm
right?
from Florida originally. I mean, it's a little different, but yeah, I mean, I grew up eating everything. So, I mean, there's none of it I don't really like. I mean, I just bring it on. I'll eat.
He said he never had a king cake.
I didn't
with
ever
the
have a
baby.
king cake. No, never have had a king
Right.
cake.
See,
I
the
would
sweet
say,
stuff
I
I've
would say the
eaten.
majority of people, unless you've been to New Orleans or you're that, lover like I am of New Orleans, most people probably haven't really had a king cake. It's not a thing around here.
Oh, I think it's so cool, though. They're really good, and
But
they're
there's
pretty.
one in the lobby for you to try.
I think you ought to bring it here. Let's slice it
I'm
up.
telling you,
Yeah.
Ty.
Yeah, let's bring the king. We're going to have a king cake party
I
this
feel
morning on
so
coffee.
honored to be here during your first bite of king cake ever.
Yeah.
And if you get the baby, it's like a really lucky thing. Just don't choke on the baby.
No, I won't.
Okay, so whoever gets the baby, do you know what that means?
I know it's lucky for some reason.
Symbolizes
but I don't
baby
know.
Jesus, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
Yes.
So the baby goes in the cake. So Mardi Gras is all about the party,
Right.
So the crews are the people who host the ball. So
That's what you were talking
if
about
you-
with the secret societies and the
right,
cruise. Yeah.
So if you're in a crew, your crew hosts the balls. So the bigger the crews, they.
I like
if
the
mo-
you're a
I like the
super
Motley crew. That's
yeah,
what I
the
like.
Motley crew.
Yeah, that's my
I
favorite.
bet they have a Motley crew.
Yeah, that's my
I
favorite.
bet they do. If you're a super crew, you host a ball. And so, but crews host parties. Everybody hosts parties, so whatever. So when you cut the cake, whoever has the baby is the person who hosts the next party.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Right? So there's your baby symbol. Or
I love that,
not
though.
symbol,
See how
but the
pretty it
reason.
is, though?
So yeah, if you're looking on the live stream, we have the king cake
yeah,
here,
show it.
and it's got all the colors, the official colors right there.
Oh,
the
highlights.
official colors of Mardi Gras, which I think you mentioned that earlier this morning.
Right. I think that's kinda cool,
Purple,
though.
gold, and green.
Right.
And what did they symbolize again?
Well, the purple
Remind
or
me.
the green was there for faith, which
That's
I
right.
thought
That's right.
I already got rid of it. But it was gold symbolized power, green was faith,
Right.
and then purple was
remember.
I don't remember now. I exited that on my Google thing,
Right.
but it's. I don't know. I thought that was so cool. Passion.
I
Wasn't that?
don't know.
It was passion, faith, and power. I think is what it was. And I think
right.
that's so neat.
So the king cake is kind of like a big cinnamon roll, isn't it? And there is.
And that's pretty much what it tastes like. Now, this
Yeah.
one I did buy in Kentucky, so I don't know how completely traditional it is because it has a filling. I've never had one with a filling, but I'm sure that they make them with fillings. I don't know where this came from. It has a lot of not English writing on it. So,
Yeah.
but this is a king cake. I'm going to cut it and see
I think that's
if
cool.
someone in here gets the baby.
So what happens if you hit the baby while you're cutting it?
I don't really know.
Do you get the baby? But
That's when we get to see how honest you are.
Right? If I'm like,
yeah, you move over just a little bit, we'll be able to see it. So I'm just,
I bet you. I wonder if you have to host the party every year, though. I bet
this
you'd
has
give
to
that
be
baby to somebody
refrigerated.
else. I don't know.
right?
It depends on how much you like throwing a party.
This is true.
So it looks
I
like
imagine it's pretty prestigious if you're the one that.
You would think.
it looks like from where you're cutting it, there's some sort of pink.
Yeah, that's the filling. I think this one
Filling.
is cherry
Oh,
filling.
okay, gotcha.
Wow.
But I've never had one with filling inside.
Well, this is Ty's first king cake.
Yeah, I mean,
How cool.
But now I will say I bought this on Saturday, so I also can't guarantee its freshness.
well, it's pretty cool. I'm kind of.
I think it's really pretty.
So it's pretty much
It smells
a
good.
cinnamon roll with lots of.
This one has filling in it.
lots
Don't you?
of icing. And this one has "You're welcome" cherry.
I'm not even going to use a
filling.
fork. I'm just
Oh,
going
it smells good. That smells so good.
Yeah. So imagine it,
That's good.
really fresh out of the oven, and be very
Isn't that
careful
good?
because there's a baby in here somewhere.
The baby. Get in
Wow.
my belly. Isn't that good?
I don't see a
Oh,
baby
my
in
goodness.
this.
I think.
King cake parties are the best.
I'm trying. Look at there.
Did you get a baby?
Did you get a baby?
Oh, Ty,
Ty got
the
a baby.
baby.
Oh.
I got
How
it.
cute is that? I'm gonna call.
Is this rigged?
Well, now how am I supposed to know where a baby
I don't
is?
think it's rigged.
I'm gonna call Molly and say Ty got a baby today and he's bringing it home.
You're gonna call
Wow.
Molly and tell her that Ty's having us a party.
Hey,
That is pretty cool.
I think this is phenomenal. I'm glad you got the baby. That's fitting.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Because that's your first king cake, so that could be lucky.
You know, the king cake's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
The
I wish-
first time you ever get a king cake and you get a baby. I mean, I think that's
I wish I had a hot cup of coffee, though, to go with it. I'm out of coffee.
I know, right? Anybody
Shouldn't
listening?
talk with my
Ty
mouth
needs
open
coffee.
either.
I don't know. I think this is fantastic. So if you get a chance to get a king cake,
Thank you, Heather. What a way to celebrate
So
Mardi
the
Gras.
icing on my fingers tastes
Thank
pretty
you
good.
so much.
Try it.
I'm gonna eat a piece tonight.
There is part of me that feels guilty eating this in front of her, especially since she was sweet enough to bring it to us.
I'm
But
gonna- I am.
do
I'm
it
gonna eat a
anyway.
piece.
So I have to host the party next year? Is that
Yes.
how
Apparently, that's.
And you're like the king for the day or something. What is it that we read earlier? You're king for the day? Or
Oh
that's
yeah,
something
that's.
else?
There is a with the parade. I think there is somebody out of the cruise or something is
Yeah,
king
because
for the day.
apparently
For
part of the
parade.
Russian Tsar family, the Romanovs, came
Mm-hmm.
over.
Yeah, he could actually say that word. This one
Yeah.
word is really long.
But came over and brought the beads
Mm-hmm.
for the colors, and that's how that got started.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty neat.
How
And
completely
they
cool
throw,
is that?
We always think about people throwing the beads and whatever, but they throw all kinds of things at the parade. Like I think there are crews that are famous for like certain kinds of presents and
Right.
homemade things that they throw, and so I think they're like people who know exactly like, okay, this crew's going to be throwing this, and they're waiting for certain prizes to be thrown, and maybe they only throw a certain amount of those, but like if you get that one thing that certain crew throws, it's very glamorous.
I think that's so
and things
cool
like
because
that.
a lot of people think it's just one big huge party, but a lot of that stuff has a lot of meaning and like some deep rooted
And it-
history.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, it's we are getting ready to go into the season of Lenten,
Right.
and
There's
it's a
a lot of
solemn
meaning.
time
There's
because
a lot of meaning, yeah.
you are preparing yourself
Right.
to fast, to pray,
Mm-hmm.
and to most people give up something, and it is a solemn time where we remember the passion and what Jesus went through, and then of course Easter and Good Friday. We have good news, but it's we are preparing for that season, and that's
Right,
what it's all
right.
about, and so. It's the traditions are quite rich,
Right.
and
right.
quite but it is a time to really reflect and to think about things.
I think that's cool. Of course, we learned earlier that there's a float that's a Chewbacca wine float.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you heard about that or not.
Oh yeah, there are crews that are all kinds of crews, from the most highly prestigious, very hard to get into, for a long time you have to wait, down to, Star Wars and nerd crews and
Heather
just
does
How
Mar-
cool is that?
any
Heather does
kind.
Mardi Gras for a hobby. I think.
I don't. I just love. I don't know if it's Mardi Gras. I just think I love the area and the history and
It's rich in that,
a
isn't
lot
it?
of people. I think we look at the party side of it, and yes, there is, and the locals will tell you many of them don't go to Bourbon Street for Mardi Gras, and it has been taken over by a lot of negativity. But you're right, there is history, and there's a lot to it that I think we don't always notice that part of it.
You get a little blip on TV about what's going on, yeah.
Well, even the colors of the beads, with the green being faith and that sort of thing. I just think that's cool. I mean, that's something you don't hear a lot about. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the cake. And I got the baby, so I guess...
You're the lucky man.
I guess next Shrove Tuesday, next Fat Tuesday next year, we'll just have to host another party and see who gets the baby next year. Right here at WPKY. So
thank you so much, Heather. Hey, stick around. Guess who I just saw come in?
I believe we have some more guests, don't we?
We've got the lady that is actually brave enough to jump in the lake in February.
Oh, no.
Even during cold years. Whew. I know.
Bless her.
I said I don't either. She just doesn't feel temperature, or she just really
She needs
loves
some
those
cake.
kids. I think it's a little of both.
I know the water is always cold this time of year, but maybe since we've had a mild winter, she'll get a little bit of a reprieve, but probably not much.
I'm hoping so. It is the Caldwell County Special Olympics and the Polar Plunge coming up next at 1580 and 103.3 WPKY.
Have you been to Big Deal Store yet? Go to WPKYonline.com and click on Loyal Listener Big Deals. The other day, I redeemed a gift certificate on my smartphone. It was so easy. Thanks to Loyal Listener Big Deals, I found new places to eat, have fun, take the family out, and get my car fixed. With Loyal Listener Big Deals, you can save money and try new businesses. Go to WPKYonline.com. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, Sonic the Hedgehog, PG. In Cinema 2, Birds of Prey, rated R. And in Cinema 3, Little Women, PG. All three movies show Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitolcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
The time has come to vote in the Best of Western Kentucky 2019. Vote for your favorite business in over 100 categories today at WPKYonline.com. Voting ends March 1st.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
This is Mallory Hancock Lawrence, and we love our Caldwell and Line County friends. We invite you to come to Cada's anytime you can to shop with us. We're making it even easier for you. Whether you work in Cada's or just come to town for a visit, stop in and shop with us. But if you're in a hurry, you can pre-order your groceries at Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com. It's so easy and convenient. Of course, we want to see your smiling face anytime we can, but if you're in a hurry, Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com is the way to go. Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cada's.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk is on the air. And we got Roy Jean Rogers. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we got Melinda Woolsey. Good morning. And of course, you guys there's something new all the time. Don't get me wrong. We still don't, we're not leaving basketball behind yet. Not just yet. Because we still got state to go through with that. And I don't know where you got these, but these are the cutest things. They're posters, and they have here. I need to hold it up for the camera so everybody can see it. But Eli, of course, is my son. But number 22. But anyway, it has their number and it has their name and the year and all of that they played, and it's like a poster that they can hang on the wall, and I think that's so cool.
Now we're going to have some pictures for them to put on there as well. Those came from New Direction Printings.
Isn't that neat?
It is.
We've had some of the neatest stuff here lately and this year from different places and different people, and it's really been really nice. From the warm-ups to the bags to now the posters. I mean, it kind of started even with Happy Feet early on before any of this, right?
Right.
So, I mean, I think that's beyond unbelievable, and the kids have done such a fantastic job. And the cheerleaders this year, bless their hearts. I'm telling you, when we first started that this year, I didn't know what to expect with it. Oh, I'm telling you.
Well, the new cheer they had was Bang Bang Choo Choo Train. I haven't heard that for years and years.
It's an oldie.
It is. But our cheerleaders, cutest ones that around. I just, they're
They
fantastic.
do a great job. They've learned really quick, and they do an awesome job.
You want to see a smile on a cheerleader.
Yes.
And Leslie, God bless her. I'm going to tell you, she puts in more effort, and she can't see. But she's trust, that the people that are there, to help her and that love her, to lead her in the right direction. And there are so many lessons to be, learned just from her.
Definitely.
So the cheerleaders, I think I speak about the athlete, the basketball players a lot. And don't get me wrong, the cheerleaders are athletes too. But I don't speak enough about the cheerleaders. And I want to make sure, I'm not used to it yet. I'm not used to having them yet. So I want to make sure that I give them a plug when I'm talking about the rest of them, because they work really, 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 really hard too.
Yes, they do.
So now we're gonna add an extra layer, and I bet Melinda's gonna need a lot of extra layers before it's over with. What's the name of your Polar Plunge team?
We are the Caldwell County Snack Pack.
The Snack Pack.
We are going to dress up in different kinds of snacks. Like somebody's going to be a donut, somebody's going to be a hamburger, a hot dog, a piece of bacon, just different kinds of snacks.
So how many people are on the team?
Well, right now we have 5.
Now, is there a certain number, or can you have 7, 8, 10,
You
whatever?
can have as many as you want. Whoever wants to participate is more than welcome. You just have to go to 2020 Western Kentucky Polar Plunge and 5K. And once you get there, it will say, do you want to join a team? If you push join the team, then you will go and find the Caldwell Snack Pack.
Okay.
And join. And you don't necessarily have to join. If you just want to donate, you can also go to the same website and push donate and then search for team. And you will search for Caldwell Snack Pack, and you can donate there.
How cool would that be, though, to jump in the lake? Well,
It's
cool.
cold.
It is cool, isn't it? So, but this year, Ty mentioned it. You're getting a little bit of a reprieve.
Yes, it's going to be a little bit warmer this year. It's exciting. There's so many people there. They're jumping. Plus, you can do the 5K if you don't want to jump. It's an exciting, everybody's ramped up, ready to jump. It's a great time. The individuals there have smiles on their faces. Everybody's just happy.
When we're talking about a plunge, though, that the significance of that word, especially when we were talking about Leslie and some of them that have to have a lot of trust and take that plunge, when they're in Special Olympics. That takes a lot of courage to step off the end there. And that's kind of what, it has a little bit of a significance there.
Yes. We have one athlete that jumps every year, and that's Katie Beth Purcell.
God bless her.
And she loves it.
Everybody loves Katie Beth.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what we'd do without Katie Beth. She is just sunshine. I think it was actually cool. I saw on social media she got on, I think, the bus and just kind of made everybody's day. And I thought that was so cute. But, if even the Olympians are doing it, I think that the rest of us could do it. How many do we need? I mean, what's our goal?
The more people that we have, the more money we're going to bring in to the Caldwell County Special Olympic. With that being said, if you're going to donate, make sure that you go to the Caldwell County Snack Pack, because if you go just to the Special Olympics, we, as a community, Caldwell County, do not receive that money. It has to go through the Caldwell County in order for us to receive it. Okay. So the more the merrier. I mean, Roy Jean's got a lot of ideals to spend the money on. Yeah. So
I love that, though, because really, when you think about it, the different people that you meet there, are kind of the same people that you see all year long at different meets and different functions and different places that we go, right?
Yes, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different communities there from around, and we get to
Bless your heart, thank you.
we get to see them and talk to them, and it's just like a big family meeting.
Well, and again, now, what are the age groups of people that can jump?
Well, my grandson started jumping when he was 6 years old.
Oh, wow. So they let them like little bitties.
Yes. Yeah, they have to have a consent, of course, but I mean, this will be his 4th year jumping, and he loves it.
How exhilarating is that, though? I mean, you got to have, I'm telling you, girl, I don't know that I got the guts that you got. And you've done it how many years now?
This will be my 5th year.
They have a name for those people like you.
The people like me are weenies. I don't know about that.
It's not that. What is the name that's given?
Love. I love these athletes so much. Is that
Well,
the word,
that's what
Ricky?
earlier.
That,
And crazy.
I said,
Crazy.
I don't know if she's, Melinda, God bless her, I don't know if she's crazy or she just loves them that much. One or the other.
Both.
You know what, though? They have a lot of fun, and it does show courage for the kids.
Yes,
You know, it really
yes.
does. And so if you're going to be a part of the team, you dress up as your favorite snack, right?
That is correct, yes.
And then how much does it cost to get in?
It's $75.
Okay, if you're going to jump, it's $75, right?
Yes, if you're going to jump and participate, it's $75 is what the donation you give and what
Okay.
you raise. I mean, we're going to try to go out and raise some money dressed in our little snacks sometime this week. So be prepared if you see us knocking on your door.
And remind us again when the plunge is and where.
March the 7th at Western Kentucky Dam. Kentucky Dam.
And can anybody come and watch?
Oh, yes, most definitely, yeah. And there's no charge to come in and watch.
Because I'll tell you, I think a lot of people may come and watch the first year before they dip their toe in. I'll dip my toe in this year, and then next year I'll...
the 5K is the same time, right?
Oh,
That is correct, yeah.
So, we have a lot of people around here that participate in
Right.
running, and
Yeah.
that would be an opportunity for them to make a contribution. And Zeke Jameson just walked in, gave us a $20 donation. And back when we first started with the basketball, we were on the air, and through the power of radio, we were able to raise funds for our warm-ups, our uniforms, and a lot of the perks that we have. But
And let
the
me just
Polar
say,
Plunge
too,
is
they have looked sharp in those warm-ups this year. And
Yes.
when they
Yes.
walk in with those warm-ups, they look sharp, and they kind of hold their head up. And man, was that was perfect for them. And can be used for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, again, the donations for Polar Plunge go to... What do we do with the donations for Polar Plunge? Where does all of that go?
It'll go, some of that immediately, it goes to the state, and then it comes back to us here. But we're going to state. We're taking, just talk to Vicki, we're taking 8 team members off the blue squad, 6 members off the gold squad. 3 of our cheerleaders are going. Former student, Matt Rogers, and she is Vicki Littlefield, but Vicki Rogers now, they had invited us to come to one of the country clubs up there, but now because of conflict in scheduling, they're going to cater to us on Friday night. There's no school in Caldwell County, so we're going to be leaving the Butler lot at 12, stop over at Dawson and pick up some of those. But it cost us $20 for each one of our athletes to go. You've got all the rooms.
Now, only $20. Is that the rooms and transportation and everything?
That's just registration.
Okay.
But then we've got, I think there's 12 rooms there that we have to pay for. We're going to be there Friday night, Saturday night for sure. So the meals, this one is going to be catered on Friday night, but Saturday and Sunday morning we'll be eating out, and those are quite expensive. So that's where the money goes that we raise. Had a lady over here at Rulers, she former student, thought I knew her name, went home, looked in the annual, and it wasn't it or the yearbook, but she gave us a donation to be used toward the meals. And so, any any donations would be appreciated, but the Polar Plunge is what we're concentrating on right now. So, like Melinda said, they're going to be out knocking on some doors, going to some businesses. They're going to be strange looking, but don't run them off. Make a little donation if you can.
I'm gonna tell you what, a hamburger shows up on my front porch. I ain't running you off. That's a way to stick around at my house if you dress up like food. But what Zeke did right there, that's one registration right there, $20. That's one of the registrations taken care of. And this Polar Plunge, that's really important that goes toward that. So is there again, remind us, where can we get signed up? What numbers do we call? And all of that good stuff.
You will go to 2020 Western Kentucky Polar Plunge and 5K. When you get there, then it will give you some options. You can join the team,
which we want everybody to do.
That would be nice. To join the team, you push join the team, and it will give you a little drop box, and it will say search for team. And then you will punch in Caldwell snack pack. And then you will just fill out the information, and you will automatically be on our team. Then if you want to donate, you'll just go to the donate, go to the drop box, search team, Caldwell snack pack, and then put in how much you want to donate.
Well, and I'll tell you, I kind of picked at her till she come in. Roy I did, because I said I hadn't got to have her in here, and I wanted to tell you how much we appreciate and love you.
Well, thank you.
And how much the kids appreciate and love you.
Well, I love them too.
And I don't, from a mama, this is a lady that is always there. And I know we talk to a lot of the same people, and sometimes we don't bring up people like Melinda that are there day in and day out with these kids, hugging them and loving them and making sure they get where they need to be. Not just in basketball, not just in bowling, but no matter what these kids are doing, track and field. Yep. I see her with them at Walmart. I mean, we can't love you enough and tell you how much we appreciate what you do every day.
Let me jump in. I mean, her and of course I mentioned Amy Lewis because she's there quite a bit, but there's so many that are there to support our athletes at practice. We've had to call her in, to help, play a little defense or something like that. But they're there. A lot of people don't realize what Vicki and these ladies do. I get to show up on, Thursdays or Mondays or something like that, and I'm there for maybe 3 hours along with Jeff. But all the rest of them are there, and they're constantly at school, wherever they're at. They're the ones that are hugging on these athletes and encouraging them. So, they're the ones that deserve all the credit for what gets done.
I'm going to tell you what, my son thinks she is a queen right there. Eli loves that lady right there.
Let me get a quick plug in for March 2nd.
Yes, right? Taco John's.
Taco John's starting at 5, going to 7:30.
There's another one of those ladies that I adore, Kathy Lewis. Oh, bless their hearts.
Yeah, they've done this they've helped us out a lot.
Right.
And I'm not going to single them out, especially because there's so many other businesses and individuals and organizations here in Caldwell County that support us. But from 5 o'clock to 7:30 on March the 2nd, half of the proceeds there from Taco John's will be going back to the Special Olympics.
And I want to repeat that too. Half of the proceeds.
Yes.
I mean, that's a lot.
That is.
And if we can cover them up and really, I want that line going forever across that parking lot. If we can do that, man, not only are you helping Special Olympics and helping these athletes, but you're bringing food home at the same time.
Right.
Everybody's got to eat.
We're going to be there with our athletes. We'll be bussing tables. We can help carry food out, whatever's necessary for us to do. Greet people.
Well, if you want to meet one of the athletes,
right?
I think
if you want to come
way.
and talk to them. Now, Katie Beth, we might have trouble getting her to talk.
No,
and Jason, but
no,
so we'd like to invite people to come out and talk to those athletes.
You know what? It'll change your life if you're around them for 5 minutes. I promise you. But of course, that's again from 5 to 7:30 or 5:30 to 7:50. Okay, and that's right here at this location in Princeton. Yes. Very, very easy to find. It's got to be on your way to something that day. I promise you. Hey, thank you so much for coming in. And again, I begged her, and she took time off work to come in and do it, and I really appreciate it more than you know, and we love you. And, of course, Roy Jean, we love you, too.
Oh, well,
and thank you. Hey, donate and go online and check it out. It's the Polar Plunge and Special Olympics with 1580 103.3 WPKY. And here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast, if I can dry my eye. I'm being a lady today, huh? Patchy fog before 9 a.m. Showers ending this morning, though. Cloudy the rest of the day, high 52. Tonight, a 40% chance of rain overnight, low 38 tomorrow. That chance of rain should be ending by supper time, but look out, those flurries are going to be mixing in overnight, high 41. And then the low tomorrow night is going to be 28. On Thursday, mostly sunny, high 41. Slight chance of flurries overnight again, low 29. 48 at 846, 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Rogers Pet Grooming.
The time has come to vote in the Best of Western Kentucky 2019. Vote for your favorite business in over 100 categories today at WPKYOnline.com. Voting ends March 1st.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, Sonic the Hedgehog, PG. In Cinema 2, Birds of Prey, rated R. And in Cinema 3, Little Women, PG. All 3 movies show Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitalcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
This is Todd Griffin with your SportsEdge.com. Every Thursday morning in the 8 a.m. hour here on WPKY, we bring you the Sideline Report. This is your invitation to join us as we talk sports. Sometimes it's local sports. Sometimes we talk about national sports news. We always have a guest, and you are always invited to listen. The Sideline Report is brought to you in part by ABC Finance, U-Ride, and Bashir Sawmill. I'll be looking for you to join us Thursday mornings at 8:05 for the Sideline Report. You can tune in on 1580, 103.3, or online at WPKYOnline.com.
1580, 103.3 WPKY. Tess and Ty and Special Olympics. And on Coffee Talk this morning, Miss Melinda and Roy Jean, God bless them, in the Polar Plunge. And if you would like to jump in some cold water, but it's not as cold as what it normally is. But anyway, you can check them out online. It's a snack pack. So, and actually, if you need any of this information, if we've gone and blown right past you, I promise you it's going to be available on our website here in just a little bit at WPKYOnline.com, as it is every single day. So if you miss something, you can always check out our website. You know what I'm missing personally? And don't get me wrong, I probably shouldn't say anything, because the longer I keep him out of here, the longer I get to keep that king cake all to myself that Sweet Heather brought in just a little bit ago. Looks and smells so good. But where'd you go on this Fat Tuesday, Ty? Are you celebrating anything over there?
Well, let me tell you what, Tess. I tell you what I'm lucky enough I get to do. I get to hang out with the home team over here at Trice Hughes Incorporated on 91 North. And I just thought I'd wander around on this Fat Tuesday and kind of see what kind of mischief I might get into before the Lenten season. But, of course, not only do we know that Trice Hughes and the home team over here have great inventory of new vehicles, a lot of wonderful pre-owned vehicles, but that service department over here is second to none. When you come into the service department here at Trice Hughes, whether you get your car here or not, you're going to be greeted with a smile, and you're going to be greeted by knowledgeable folks that know what they're doing. They have full diagnostic capability over here. If you've got something wrong with your car and you don't know what it is, you've got some strange light on, you don't know what it is, guess what? They can help you out with that. And they have qualified, wonderful people here on staff. And I've got one of them right here I'm going to grab real quick, Service Advisor Kathy Capps. And Kathy, so glad that you're joining us today. But tell us a little bit about this service department. Of course, you've been in this game for a long time. But tell us about the family here, the home team, and what it means to be part of the service department here at Trice Hughes.
Hi, Ty. Yes, it is great. We have a good family-oriented base here, very good people to work with, very good people. We appreciate our customers very much. We service all types of vehicles. Oil changes, rotations, tires, any brands of tires we can get for you. Most of our mechanic work is going to be limited to our Jeep, Dodge, Ram, GM, Chevrolets. But as far as tires and service work on any other brands, be glad to. We can do your warranty work, whether you've bought it here or not, which we love for you to buy from us, hometown people here. But we can service your work if you have bought it. We do have people that say, yeah, I had to buy it somewhere out of state. They just moved here, but we love your service department.
There's no doubt about it. I tell you, every time I'm here, treated just wonderfully. I come in there, don't hardly have to do anything. I get a Coke, some popcorn, or a cup of coffee. I sit out here while you guys take care of my vehicle. And let's talk about these tires for a second. Quite an impressive line of tires. You've got all kinds of the major brands, some of the other type of brands here. Tell us a little bit of that. It's the weather has been not so bad snow-wise this year, but it's been a lot of rain and wet, and a lot of folks probably have some wear and tear and are maybe needing some tires. Tell us a little bit about your selection of tires. And, of course, it's tax time. That means a lot of folks have some money. So tell us about some of the tire selections that you have here at Trice Hughes.
We do tire. We have BF Goodrich, Bridgestone, Goodyear, Michelin, all the major brands. And then we do sell some Kumbos and some different brands that are not as sometimes in some of the major brands, and that helps. But we still do have some in the 16 stock because of our room, but we get them next day. I have deliveries every day. And yeah, you're right. Tax time's good. It's coming spring. It's a good time to do that before you go on vacation. Make sure you've got them done. When you come in for your oil change or rotations, we have a computer handheld tread glove, and we scan it across every one of your tires, and it prints out a colored printout that shows exactly what color where your tread is. Wow. Green for good, yellow for cautionary, red for it's time for you to replace them. So we can show you that, and you can see exactly where your tread depth is at that time.
Well, and that's so important when you're out there on the road logging miles, and you don't want to be out there, especially in these type of road conditions that we have lately. A lot of water out there, a lot of standing water on our roads, and if your tires aren't good, it just can spell disaster. So that's very important when you come in here and get those checked out. Now, what about if you want looking for something maybe that's not a regular type of tire? Say you want something a little bit sporty, or maybe off-road or something like that for a truck. Are those things that you can accommodate as well?
Oh, yes, certainly. We do high-performance vehicles also, up to the large trucks also. We don't do semis or anything like that, actually. But, yes, your all-terrain and off-the-road tires, definitely not a problem at all. 20, 22-inch tires, that's not a problem.
That's awesome. I know sometimes somebody says, well, I have an odd size and I can't find these things anywhere, but guess what? You can. Another thing that I'm impressed about this service department and even your parts department is you might not have a GM type vehicle or a Jeep or a Dodge, but yet say you have maybe a sun visor that's messed up or something like that. You possibly have a solution for other makes on some of those, wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely. Yes. Our body shop is great with that. If you come in, and a lot of times people will come into our service department with those types of vehicles, and we just take them right over to the body shop. Stacy and Andy over there are great. They'll take care of it. They can order parts for all makes, models. So that's not a problem at all.
Fantastic. Kathy Capps, service advisor here. We thank you so much for joining us today. Anything else that I missed?
Trice, Hughes, and Sis.
Awesome, awesome. Kathy Capps, one of the friendly, smiling faces you're going to see here, knowledgeable faces as well that you're going to find here at Trice Hughes, the service department here. Guaranteed we're going to have answers for you with any situation that you have with your vehicle test. And I'm telling you, Tess, it's festive over here today. Of course, it's Fat Tuesday everywhere. And the home team here at Trice Hughes, they're in a great mood over here. Everybody's having a great time. They are busy. They're getting their work done. The waiting room is really cool out here because there are folks out here that are waiting for their vehicles to be serviced. I mean, it's full and it is busy. And if you can hear in the background, every once in a while you hear the wrenches and things going, and it's a lot of fun and it's a great atmosphere to be in. So if you need your car serviced, give Trice a try, because if you haven't, I guarantee you're going to be glad you did, Tess.
Well, I love that. And you know, one of the things that you and I had talked about before, too, was the fact that not only did I go over there to the service department, but a couple of weeks later, I'm at the gas station just doodling around like you do in town. And the guy stops and he said, "Hey, I just wanted to know if everything was still okay with your SUV. Did everything go okay? Everything's still running good?" And I was like, you know what? It is. And that made me so happy because I thought, you know what? Not only did he take care of me that day, but they're still taking care of me and worried about it a couple of weeks later. And I think that says a lot about the home team right there.
Well, that is that home team service test that you can count on when you come to Trice Hughes here in 91 North in Princeton. I'm looking up here on the door, and it says, "Stick with the specialist, expert technicians, specialized technology, genuine Mopar parts, and competitive prices." And you get all that with a smile and a caring when you're out there at the gas station and they know that they service your vehicle. They're going to go that extra mile, and they're going to ask you about it. And again, whether you bought your vehicle here, whether it's a new vehicle, a quality pre-owned vehicle, or, you might not have got it here or you just moved here, do come by if you need tires, if you need your car service, basic service, oil changes, tire rotations, and give Trice a try out here, the home team on 91 North.
Well, I tell you what, Ty, it's perfect timing for me to come over there and look at that Jeep. I've had my eyes on this bright red Jeep, and one of these days, one of these good sloppy, muddy days, that's when I'm going to go over there and try that out. But when I do, I don't have to worry about it. It's Trice. And that's all I have to worry about. It's Trice Hughes. And it's the same no matter if you're in the service department or you're over at sales. Of course, Highway 91 North in Princeton. Trice wants your business. They really, really do. And they're going to prove it. Go to their website. I just logged on while Ty was telling us about some of that. And I'm right there, TriceHughesGM.com. Very easy to find. They're right here on Highway 91 North in Princeton. So make sure that you check them out in person or online. Either way, Trice wants your business. So give Trice a try. Get over there and tell them Tess and Ty sent you. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Hey, this is Lisa Stofan. Heard the Mark Patrick weight loss hypnosis hype? Well, I attended because my father stopped smoking with hypnosis. Hypnosis eliminated my desire for soda and fast food, made me want to exercise, and I lost 60 pounds in 6 months. My energy level exploded. I went to another session to deal with some other problem foods, and I lost another 10 pounds. In fact, I brought my husband. He lost weight. More important, cholesterol and blood pressure improved. My friend went and she lost 20 pounds in the first 2 months. So does Mark Patrick hypnosis work? Oh yeah, it works. Nothing has changed my life more. Well, except maybe my husband. He's so proud of me, makes me cry.
Oh my, a touching story. So what are you waiting for? Join Mark Patrick seminars and lose the weight or stop smoking guaranteed for only $49.99. That's right. Weight loss seminar Tuesday, February 25th at the Wyndham Garden, formerly the Holiday Inn in Hopkinsville. Time is 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Registration begins at 5 p.m. Stop smoking seminar starts at 8 p.m. Registration starts 7:30 p.m.
And here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast for today. Don't put those umbrellas up too fast, okay? At least not in the back of the closet. You can set it there by the door, but don't put it in the back of the closet just yet. Those showers should be ending late this morning along with whatever fog we have left. Clouds the rest of the day, but of course tonight, see that rain has a chance to pick back up overnight, low 38. Now tomorrow, that chance of showers is going to be right back all the way up until supper time. Then a chance of snow mixing in overnight. High tomorrow 41, low 28. And then on Thursday, mostly sunny, high 41. It is 8:58 and 48. 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Kay's Kitchen.
Your home team at Trice Hughes wants to help you stretch your vehicle budget as far as it will go. That's why they offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs under $10,000. As always, financing is not a problem. If you're receiving a tax refund and need a vehicle, your first stop should be with your home team at Trice Hughes. Vehicles under $10,000.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at TriceHughes.com.
Kentucky, atop the mountain of college basketball. Your Kentucky Wildcats are on the road to number 9. National championship trophy. Hear every second of the action. Right here
UK takes on Texas A&M this afternoon at 4:30.
On 106.5 WKDZ and worldwide at WKDZradio.com.
Planters Bank, located at 208 North Jefferson Street, is locally owned and operated with a strong, sincere focus on customer service. Planters Bank has a diverse team of seasoned professionals in Western Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Since first opening their doors, Planters Bank has made a name for itself as an energetic player in the financial services